morning, Jaden.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming out today. I'm actually today standing in for Mr. Kirkman, who's watching us on the live stream, and he wants to pass along just how proud he is of these three young men that are signing this morning, and how grateful he is for everybody that's making this go this morning. I had a lot of people that were actually here pretty late last night making things go. Jaden Taylor here, who's with our student journalism department, is getting this live streamed, and I think it's safe to say we probably got in the thousands of people that are watching us here this morning with great cause. So these are some great kids that we're celebrating. I also want to thank Dr. Wander, who's with our guidance department. A lot of the things that get set up here, Dr. Wander takes care of. And I a lot like Jaden was communicating with her late last night to make sure all the details are taken care of, which they were, which we so much appreciate. Mrs. James, our athletic secretary, same thing. A lot of the logistics that we took care of this morning were because of Ashley's work. We really appreciate that. Our custodians, I know were here late last night. Turn around. We wrestled in here last night. We got this all set up here for this morning, so appreciate them. Our student media team, like I said, Jaden did a lot of work that went in here. He's probably the last guy to leave this building last night, getting this all set up. Audrey Prasad with us again this morning here to take pictures. Brandon Paul put this all together at the central office. So thank you to all of you for coordinating this. Should be a very, very special day. I'm talking to Coach Freund. These three individuals up here, they're representatives of just a fabulous senior class. And I think we speak for the staff here to say we're blessed with really probably the best senior class in a year where that's probably the most important it could ever be. We kind of bragged throughout the fall that the rules on wearing masks in school, even going one way down a hallway, things that any of us before we never had to do when we were in high school. These guys collectively, specifically these three guys, they never broke one rule, never had to worry about them doing the right thing, and consequently, I think our school did the right thing, and given the circumstances, had a very successful semester. So, a lot of you guys are here this morning. You guys give yourself a round of applause for what's going on. So just how we'll set it up this morning, you guys, we got a lot of media. We're blessed to have a lot of media here. We're thankful that you're here. The way we'll format it this morning, we'll have I'll introduce the three of these individuals as they sign. We kind of ask them to have a few things to say that kind of highlights their career at Westside. And then some questions that you have for them. We'll just do those afterwards. You wait till afterwards if you've got some questions for those individual students. So that's the way we'll proceed this morning. We'll just work on down the line as far as those guys going. We'll start with Koby over far right here, who's signing with the University of Nebraska this morning. And as I talked to Koby's teammates about Koby, I was giving him a hard time this morning because he started actually his high school experience was a state level caliber diver. And I think that every once in a while they maybe go into the pool area and do some training. And every single one of those guys said that whenever Koby got up on the diving board and went off the diving board, everything in the swimming pool just stopped because that was a show unlike any other. And I think if you watch him make plays this fall, that would not surprise anybody to hear that, because just a fabulous athlete and a guy that can make a huge play at any moment. So, Koby, I'll turn it over to you, and I know you might have a couple things to say as far as just kind of what your highlights were, what your favorite part of being here at Westside the last 4 years is.
Probably one of the biggest highlights being here at Westside was I'm pulling this out.
Yeah, let's slide that over. Yeah. Yep.
Thank you. Probably is it talking?
Turn it on. It's good. Okay. Got it. So you guys kind of speak up. So they can hear you on the live stream for sure.
All right. Probably a big highlight here at Westside was definitely winning a state championship my senior year. Definitely with all of these unexpected events going on, so I was definitely blessed to have that opportunity here at Westside.
Appreciate it. All right, Koby, there's gonna be a lot of pictures and stuff taken here. Go ahead and do your thing here. And like I said, signing on with the University of Nebraska this morning. Congratulations, Koby. Round of applause. There we go. All right. Thank you. Before we move on to Cole, I'll mention, Koby, you get to keep that pen. Cole and Cade, you both have a pen that you get to keep as a gift this morning. I want to give a shout out. Mr. Foster, I know, is here this morning. I think Mr. Bomback is coming too. Those pens were special made by our engineering technology department here at Westside, so very special gift to get, and you know, couldn't think of a better gift to give to these guys. We appreciate that, fellas. And we're moving on to Cole, and I know that as we did the live stream this morning, Jaden was amazed because he said there were more interest from the state of North Dakota to watch what we were doing this morning. So I think we've got a really big following here up in North Dakota this morning, getting to watch you sign on with North Dakota State. And I think too, you know, another kind of a social media sensation after following the championship game. You know, I think a lot of what Cole did that night, everybody really got to see, which I think a lot of people here were kind of smiling because, you know, for the better part of this year and years before, we've been watching Cole make plays like he made that night for a long, long time. What's really special about Cole is he not only is a quarterback, he's a two-way starter on our championship team. And I remember Coach Foyne even saying, not only was it a two-way starter, he actually switched his defensive position during the course of the playoffs, did it without a hitch. And I think, I remember Koby saying this kind of after the championship game, you know, the leader of everything that our football team I know did. And so, Cole, amazing to watch you make the plays that you did. I was at another school last year and watched him play against us, and I kidded with him every time I see him in the hallway. He's a good guy to have on your side, there's no doubt about it. So, Cole, congratulations. I'll segue to you, kind of the remarks that you have for the crowd today and your favorite memory of being here at Westside. So.
My favorite memory is definitely winning the state championship, but to go along with that, it's creating the lasting relationships with all the teachers, my coaches, and my teammates. So I'm just really thankful and can't wait.
round of applause. All right, brings us down to Cade Haberman, signing this morning, University of Northern Illinois. And I was talking with Coach Freund yesterday, I think a couple things that bear mentioning today. Cade started and finished 47 straight games for our varsity football team, which was every game in his career. Started out as a freshman, played all the way through the end of his senior year. Also, as he leaves the school, likely will become a 12-time letter winner. I think Coach Freund's been here since 1993, is that right? I'm like, well, when was the last time we had a 12-time letter winner? He could not think of one. I think he was getting back in touch with some retired staff members, maybe Coach McKeever, to see if he could verify when and if that's ever been done, because it's maybe that it hasn't been done, because it's an incredible accomplishment. And I think, too, I'm going to embarrass Mrs. James here in the office. She said that she talked to Jack at the end of the year and said, well, who's the top 5 guys that you face this year? Because I think when you play all the way to the finish, you play all the top guys. He said, well, there's no doubt who number 1 is, because number 1's the guy that he faced in practice a lot of days, and that was Cade. As far as number 2, 3, 4, and 5, that's where the debate was. But Cade, without a question, he said, was the top guy that he faced this whole year. So, Cade, I'll kind of segue to you and let us know about your favorite memories here being Westside.
Yeah, like the two before me, by far my favorite memory was winning a state championship. It was just our goal since my freshman year, and to see how much work that my teammates and I have put in, not only on the field but off the field, in the classroom, building our culture every day. That was the payoff, holding that trophy. It was bittersweet. Yeah.
Kind of concludes that for those 3 guys. I know that everybody's got some questions, and like I said, we'll do that on an individual basis here as you have questions for them. I know they've all got schoolwork to do, as we've got our virtual from home learning today, but I bet they got time for a few questions before they get started with the schoolwork for the day. So once again, congratulations, guys, and a very special day.
We
good?
pictures or
Before we do some family pictures too.
yeah.
All right, hey, in each of the boys' families, if we maybe want to start with Koby and family, and
Yeah.
we can do pictures up here at the table and go to Cole and then to Cade. Each of the family, we'll get a chance to take some pictures. If you want to do them behind the table, you're welcome to do so.